Summer should be cool and refreshing. It should thrill you to the tip of your toes. Summer should go with the ocean.
Here in the ocean, nobody can hear you screaming.
It should be full of delightful romance. That's why Yosu should be the choice for summer. Summer in Yosu that we loved.
Seoul Webfest, Marseille Webfest. Give them another round of applause, please. I would also like to thank the Korean Cultural Center Los Angeles for this beautiful venue. And a special thank you to Sang-Won Jung, the director of the Korean Cultural Center of Los Angeles. Thank you very much. And a big round of applause to our crew, to our creators, to our board members, and to all of you, because this is the 13th LA Webfest. We're back, baby! I am so happy and so thrilled to be here with all of you. It has been a long time coming. My name is Jordan Mitchell-Love. I'm going to be your master of ceremonies. Let's get this evening started, shall we? Yeah! Fantastic. Before we go, there is going to be a bit of audience participation, so I'm going to do a quick call and response. So if I say LA, you say Webfest. LA? Webfest. LA? Webfest. Congratulations, you all graduated kindergarten. Appreciate that. Please stay in your seat, and everyone please stand up and close your eyes. If you are able, if not, please remain seated. Please be careful. Thank you all very much. We've all come together because we love creating and we love telling stories. And so it just warms my heart to see everyone here. So thank you. And please, everyone give yourselves a round of applause, please.
First off, my name is Rich Halke. I am the vice president of the LA Webfest, and I'm an original board member from the very beginning. And he said, hey, I want you on the board for this Webfest I've got. I was like, what is this? He said, it's a Webfest. And he had to explain what a Webfest was because they didn't exist. He's the originator of it. And all these years later, because of Michael, I've been flown around the world to participate in Webfests. I'm on the board of Webfests globally. And who knew that this one man, his one idea was genius. There are over 50 Webfests around the world, and the LA Webfest is the granddaddy of them all. And I'd like to thank you for all participating and for everyone coming, because though Michael is no longer with us, you are. And you are his vision. Thank you.
And at this time, I'd like to welcome to the stage the Festival Director of LA Webfest 2022, young Man Kang.
Wow, it's a full house. Good afternoon. Thank you for everybody. Okay, first of all, thank God. Also, Michael Ajakwe, he's in heaven as well. Also, today, just I want to say gratitude. Just thank you. Especially I want to some notable sponsor and also very important VIPs. From South Korea, from far away, city of Yosu. The team, please stand up. Yeah, please give a big hand. Thanks for coming from all the way from Yosu, beautiful city. Actually, 2018, they gave us an amazing tour program. Have you been Yosu? Anyone, any creator here? Oh, there you go, see? So they remember how wonderful it is, the beautiful city of Yosu. One more time, give him a big hand. Also, a Lifetime Achievement Award. Please, thanks for coming. Don Most. And also, German Cultural Center. Okay, Germany is the only country say different name. Okay, here is a Korean Cultural Center, right? Let's say Brazilian Cultural Center or whatever country name, but only German is the name Goethe Institute. You know why? Goethe, amazing writer, 18th century. I admire him a lot. I love him. His work, first novel, The Sorrows of Young Goethe, impact my life. Also impact one of the biggest company in Korea, Lotte. They built a giant building, 123rd building. Anyone go up there? Oh, okay, she's like double.
Can I get your miles, like your frequent flyer miles? Can you see this?
Those also gave us a chance to all the creators coming up all the way, top stories building. That's the same name, Lotte. Also, Lotte name of character from Goethe novel. That's why I love his work. So, our cultural center director, actually, she's here, amazing. Leanne Henry. Then also we have board members here. So all board members, please stand up. All the board members. Thomas King and also Bruce Blumman. Thanks for Korean Culture Center, especially cultural director Sang-won Chung, and also the manager Hannah. Hannah is here. I really want to thank her. She did a lot of work.
Big round of applause for Hannah, please.
Yeah. 2018 was a stop at LAWEBFEST because original founder Michael Ajakwe, he passed away by struggling cancer, and 4 years stopped, and actually this year will revive. So the reason for that, very important one lady, Michael Ajakwe's wife, Tammy Ajakwe. So I wanna give her something, and then also you can say something. Yeah, please come on, Tammy Ajakwe. With our greatest appreciation, presented to Tammy Ajakwe, the global world of Webfest, created by Michael Ajakwe Jr.'s vision and achievement, is the legacy he left for all of us. I would like to express my gratitude to Tammy Ajakwe, who has been instrumental in supporting him throughout the years and for making it possible for the LA Webfest to continue in 2002. Director Man Kang.
I actually wrote something this morning, and I'm always guided by my husband's spirit. So, if you don't mind, I wanted to read it. My husband is not here in physical form, but he is here in spirit. First, I'd like to thank young Man Kang for putting all of this together and to keep my husband's legacy alive and for the love that he continues to hold for him. My husband started the LA Webfest in 2010. He created the festival because he had created his own web series called Who. And he wanted to be able to share that web series with someone. And he said, wow, let me surf the net. He did, and he couldn't find anything that he could submit it to, so he created the LA Webfest. The LA Webfest was my husband's passion, and he was most passionate about making his dreams come true and helping others realize theirs. The festival was designed to help artists to be able to create their stories, connect their works with those who share the same passion, to share the knowledge and possibly learn from others, from other innovators, and allow yourself to acknowledge the innovator in you. I remember him saying, if you want to be known as an artist, you have to highlight yourself, stand out, and that's how people will gravitate towards you. Visualize your dreams, think outside of the box, but don't forget what's inside of the box. It's a cluster of ideas that you plotted and planned that will eventually come to fruition. Your creativity and your dreams should be your most sought after goals. Just keep believing in yourself. Invest in yourself. Tell your story. And we all have a story, but nobody can tell your story better than you can. Prior to the passing of my husband, he was able to live out his dream. The web series Who transformed into Beauty in the Ballroom, in which he created, wrote, produced, and directed a 9-episode comedy series that aired on Central TV in 2017. As my husband would say, 99 no's could be 1 yes. Last, I'd like to say you all represent a positive energy, a force that continues to be an energy that ignites your dreams. Challenge yourself. Thank you.
I'm very honored to be here today, the second annual KWEBFEST. I was here last year when young Man Kang launched it. We worked together, make it the first one, and but this is a vision that young man has had for at least 3 years. He back in 2013, he was in Los Angeles at my festival. He pulled me aside, he pulled Jean-Michel Albert aside from Marseille Webfest. He said, hey, I want to do something like this in Korea. And I said, do they have a lot of web series in Korea? He said, yeah, there's a lot of web genres in Korea. I think something like this would be good. And we said, okay, well, if you do it, we'll support you. Of course, no one expected him to. So sorry. My name is Michael Ajakwe. This is my translator, Ji-san. I'm from Los Angeles. I started the first web series festival in the world called the Los Angeles Web Series Festival, also known as LA Webfest. We both said, don't do it, don't do it. We're trying to get out of this. There's too much work. He said, no, I must bring a festival like this to Korea. We said, okay, if you do it, we'll support you. Of course, we never expected him to do this. We were like, one of the things about web series that I love is that it is a great way to make the world smaller. No, what I mean by that is that a lot of times people have stereotypes and prejudices about different cultures, different countries, what's going on. And the web series, even more so than television and film, and even theater, because the web series can travel all over the world, it's a great way to promote your country and to let people know what's going on the ground. But this is coming from the bottom, from the people, and so it's very authentic. And whenever I watch web series, I feel closer. I don't care what language it is, I feel closer to that culture because I'm seeing what's going on, how they're living, and it's not being politicized. Right here alone, there's France, there's Korea, there's Australia, there's Brazil, there's Spain, there's Canada, there's Germany, just right here. We haven't even gone to the rest of the room, just right here. Come say hi.
The first award of the evening is the Michael Ajakwe Jr. Achievement Award. And the nominees are and the winner for the Michael Ajakwe Jr. Achievement Award is Josh Hertz Virtual Dating.
Thank you very much.
I came here this week and I tried to do some sightseeing as well as come to the awards, and the first thing I did was the Paramount tour. And what they let you do there is hold an Oscar when you get there and do a photo opportunity. And I've got to say immediately, this means a lot more than having an award there. And I mean that genuinely. And without going on too much, one thing I'd particularly like to say is a sentiment that Michael said, and it's so true, and I would like to say nothing more than drill this into everyone. And what he said was, if it's up to me, it's meant to be. Don't wait, create.
I am my own agent.
I am my own agent, perfect. Would it be too much if we could get us all just to repeat those words? Would that be just to drill it into everyone that's the core?
I think that's okay. Is everyone game for a little more audience interaction and participation? Yeah, let's do it.
So, I went wrong somewhere. That's why I'm a bit paranoid. Whether they, go on, Tim.
If it's meant to be, it's up to me. Don't wait, create. I am my own agent.
It's up to me. Don't wait, create. I am my own agent.
And this year's recipient for Lifetime Achievement in Film and Television goes to Don Most.
Thank you so much, young man. It's quite an honor. I'm very grateful for this beautiful award, this Lifetime Achievement Award. Although I have to say, I still think I'm too young for a Lifetime Achievement Award. But I'll take it. I'm very, very happy and very grateful. And I think back at a young kid from Brooklyn who had a dream when he was 9 and started pursuing it when he was 13. And in New York, but then came out here when he was 20. And an incredible journey, and amazing. And I'd like to thank Suzanne De Laurentiis and young Man Kang, and I'd like to thank my incredible wife, my beautiful wife Morgan, who I could not have done this without, who was there supporting me and by my side through all the craziness that a career in this business can bring. I could not have done it without her. So thank you again. I'm truly honored, and congratulations to all the nominees and the winners, and believe in yourself. Thank you very much.
So the next category is Best Actual Play Podcast. And the nominees are and the winner for Best Actual Play Podcast goes to Doomed to Repeat.
Thank you guys. I want to thank the crew and cast of Doomed to Repeat. Some of us couldn't be here today, but this is extremely exciting. We want to thank the LA Webfest. There's not a ton of web festivals that acknowledge actual plays, and it's a new and budding form of entertainment, so we thank you for acknowledging us, and this is spectacular.
And podcasts, if anyone has ever ever listened to a podcast, they are such a beautiful emerging art form. Anyone ever listened to old radio plays? Yeah? Great, because it's great, because then I sometimes would hear my grandparents go, well, back in my day, when we would all sit around the radio and listen to, and now I get to know a little bit of what that's like, except with a smartphone. So anyways, the next category is Best Sci-Fi and Fantasy Podcast. Any sci-fi fantasy fans out there? And the winner for Best Sci-Fi Fantasy Podcast goes to Dice Tower Theater.
I think I'm doing this right. I just want to double check. I'm floored, in all honesty. 5 years ago, I was coming out of a heavy depression, and the game we play with Dungeons and Dragons, right? Is what brought me back into wanting to create, wanting to share our art, to score music, to get back into music again, to act, all that. Jolene's been there with me to hold me up, and I want to thank everybody that's helped us tell our story. We have 80 actors now that are involved with our entire show. It's not just one story, it's many stories, and people giving what they have inside themselves into, the art form itself. So, in closing, ride those dragons. Cast the spells, draw your swords, and fight the demons within yourselves.
Make great art. The next category is Best Comedy and Family Podcast. And the nominees are and the winner for Best Comedy Family Podcast is Tales from Three Corners. The next category is Best Dramatic Podcast. Now we're getting into the serious stuff here. And the nominees are and the winner for Best Dramatic Podcast goes to Outgrow. Doing my part.
I'm not used to having a microphone. I'm the writer, so I'll be brief. I'm going to speak to your point, Dice Theater over there. I also came out of very deep, dark depression, and the podcast was the way that I did it. And there are people who I can't see in the audience right now because this is all very nerve-wracking. But they supported me, and they came out and they gave me all the things I was missing: support, love, creativity, and they made me whole again. And this podcast, while it's dark, it represents really an outgrowth from becoming the person that I needed to be on the other side of that. So I thank them, and I thank you, and I thank this festival, because there's not a lot of places for us to present our podcast. So thank you.
We're now moving on to the category of Best Shorts. This is Best Shorts. And the nominees are and the winner for Best Short goes to Jaja Myung. Thank you.
저희가 전혀 상을 받을 거라고는 생각을 못했는데 이렇게 좋은 상을 주셔서 너무 감사드리고 저희 영화는 그 장애인 부부의 이야기로 실화 바탕으로 영화를 시작을 했는데 너무 감사하게도 정말 전 세계적으로 저희 영화를 너무 많이 사랑해 주셔가지고 너무 감사드리고 일단 감독님이 같이 디렉터가 둘이에요. 그래가지고 저희가 이래저래 걱정도 많았는데 너무 이렇게 좋은 상 주셔서 감사드립니다.
감사합니다. 더운 여름날 고생하는 우리 배우들과 스태프분들 너무 감사드리고요. 지금 받는 상이 저희가 36번째로 받는 상입니다. 너무 감사합니다.
Unexpected. Always, that's why we are very surprised, so happy. And then especially this story based upon true story for a handicapped couple. Actually, they eventually marry and they're very happy. So, and also she said, thank you so much all the crew and cast. And then she said this is like a 6th award for her. So, congratulations. Thank you so much.
The next award is for Best Special and Visual Effects, which is, in my opinion, one of the hardest things that might as well be rocket science. So mad props to all y'all in this category. The nominees are and the winner for Best Special and Visual Effects goes to A Hum of Shadows.
Wow. Really wasn't expecting, but thank you, LA Webfest. Thank you for all the support. Tristan is actually the director of this, and he's still in South Korea. So it's an honor to receive it on his behalf. Thank you so much.
The next category is for Best Music. Best Music. And the nominees are and the winner for Best Music goes to Long Island South Shore.
Thank you. What an honor. It's my beautiful wife, April, who is one of the most talented artists I know. She created the show, co-created it, co-directs it, co-writes it, lead actor in it, and she's the reason why I'm standing here. I wrote a song she was a fan of. I wrote it many years ago. She came to me and said, Michael, I think that song and some of your other music would really lend itself to great effect in this show. And she gave me some direction, and she sang it. So that's how deep her talent goes. If I can linger just a moment more before I give my wife the mic. Tammy, I met your husband here in 2017. He championed my wife. He was the first one to accept her into this festival. And he was a wonderful, wonderful man. We attended his memorial. It was standing room only. If you want to know if someone's lived a good life in this world, you attend their memorial, and there's not enough space in a church to accommodate everyone who comes out and pays their respects for that man. That's how Michael was. He championed her, he championed so many. And I know he's here in spirit, so I thank him. I thank my wife. I give her the mic.
Y'all killing me tonight. Gosh, I have so much to say, but I'm not going to take a lot more time. I just want to say that, like so many of you, the beginning of my web series came out of a depression. The loss of my brother had passed away. I started creating the show. I didn't know where it would go. It was one frame at a time with a friend of mine. We never even thought what to do moving forward. And then when we were done, we were like, what do we do now? And I said, I'm gonna do one award show. And I put it into LA Webfest, never thinking we would hear it because we didn't believe in ourselves in that way. And 2 months later, I got a message from Michael that we were in it, and we were nominated for 5 awards, and then we won. And I just walked away from that feeling so seen and so heard. And then it didn't stop there because Michael continues with the emails. Do another season, believe in this, keep going. And he means so much to me. And you said it so beautifully that I couldn't even repeat it. I know he's here in spirit. He has such a special place in my heart. Tammy, just such a beautiful relationship that you two had, and it really is something really quite amazing, and what he has done, and he's brought us all here. And again, I also want to say a little shout out to my girl Karis, because again, this particular time of the season last year, I got COVID very bad. We were both in critical care. And I couldn't breathe, and my mother died, and I couldn't go see her. And 2 days later, Karis went to Jersey for me to stand up, and I won Best Director. And as I was laying in bed, not being able to breathe in the morning, my mother getting someone to call me so excited, it just made me realize that this is what this is about. It is the community, it's the creativity, it's slaying the dragons, it's being able to do things that we're not allowed to do in most places. It's so much more than just telling a story, and I thank everybody. My beautiful husband, Tammy, Michael, and thank you.
Fantastic job. How's everybody doing? Great? Yeah. All right. We're going to move right along to the next award, which is Best Production Design. And the nominees are... I'm at the age where I can't say I'm old yet because there are people in here who are older than me, but I can say that I'm no longer young. So that was best editing. Best editing. Okay. I'm gonna put these on. That is every editor's worst nightmare. And the winner for best editing goes to What About Elaine?
I also want to speak quickly about Michael. Had the pleasure of back-to-back festivals, and he inspired my group to do what we're doing today. This is her first film. She wrote it, directed it, and I was editing, but she would tell me, no, stop here, do this, do that. So consider me just running the keyboard and the mouse, and it was really her vision. So.
Yeah. Young for me would not be able to do this. Oh my God. At 26 now, I can't believe this is happening right now. It's crazy.
Got this, baby.
And this is my first ever in-person film festival. So yeah, I mean. I also want to thank one of my mentors who's not with us, Brian Boyle. He encouraged me to take it to Dennis, who works at DDSO E+, which I know too. My mom right here in this video. Also my younger sister, Amaya, who's also right here. My sister Daphne, and my niece and Gianna and DJ Collins. Thank you.
The next category is actually Best Production Design. And the nominees are... And the winner for Best Production Design is Genesis 88, Season 2.
Well, thank you so much. I come in representation of the team who is in Barcelona. Thank you so much from the team of Genesis 88, in particular Frank Sayers, the director, Xavi Abad, the director of cinematography and editor, and my father, Jordi Paris, producer and actor. Thank you so much from Barcelona.
Brown eyes. So, the next category is Best Screenplay. And the nominees are... And the winner for Best Screenplay goes to... Awkwardly.
Thank you. That's a video. I was waiting, and he was like, no, keep going.
So, this is amazing. A few things to share. One, I was not aware that when I came here tonight I needed to bring tissues, because we've been on such a journey through joy and sorrow and inspiration, and I'm just so moved by all of your stories. And I think that's something about what we do as storytellers. We're motivated as human beings at our core to seek our humanity reflected back to us. That's what we want to see in our story. We want to see that represented. We want to know that we are seen. We want to know that we belong. And we want to know that we're not alone. And that was the impetus for writing this. I wanted to connect with the friends and collaborators. I wanted to punch up. And so I wrote for 30 of my friends an incredible story where 20 New Yorkers are all interconnected. I love that I called my own show incredible, but I loved it. And I mean, why not? But And this is our last stop on our festival circuit, and I feel so lucky to be here. I didn't get the chance to meet Michael, but I do feel very lucky to stand in his light and to continue the legacy in this incredible room. I feel very lucky to belong in this room with each and every one of you. Thank you for the stories that you tell. Thank you for this honor. Thank you to Young Man. Thank you, Tammy, the entire board, and the festival jury. Thank you to the volunteers and the cast and the crew. Everybody here, thank you so much.
So the next category is for Best Cinematography. And the nominees are... And the winner for Best Cinematography goes to Absolved, Episode 4.
You know what? The guy who shot this, his name is Kevin Kugler, but also my friend Daniel James did some drone work for it, and Jesse Hutchins also did some B-cam work and pickups and stuff like that. You know, he's the quietest person in the world. He's of German background and the nicest person in the world. And when he saw that he was up for a cinematography award here, he was just so tickled, I could tell. And Kugler, you killed it, and congratulations, you won this thing. I'm very proud of you. Thank you for the award. I'm sure he'll be very pleased. Thank you.
Best Supporting Actor, and the nominees are... And the winner for Best Supporting Actor goes to Colin Mockery for Sloppy Jones.
Thank you so much to the LA Webfest and to all of our supporters, including Ontario Creates and MTV. Colin wanted to be here today, but unfortunately for us, he's stuck in New York doing an off-Broadway production, I believe. But I can attest that this award was very well deserved. I learned a ton from him on set. He was a consummate professional and incredibly generous with his time and talent. So thank you to Colin, and thank you again to the LA Webfest.
The next category is for Best Supporting Actress. Best Supporting Actress. And the nominees are... And the award for Best Supporting Actress goes to Barbara McCullough from Awkwardly.
Almost got pockets, y'all. Pockets. So I am not Barbara McCullough, but I will say she would be tremendously excited about this. There's something that happens to women of a certain age. We're forgotten. We're not sexualized. We're not exciting. We're not interesting. And at 43, I think that's bullshit. So forgive me, I hope I don't offend anyone's sensibilities in this room. Thank you, yes. So in writing this part for Barbara, I met her 15 years before we shot this. And she has been a powerhouse and a straight-up fox ever since. And I just think she's an incredible woman, and I think that she is absolutely deserving of this. Thank you very much.
The next award is for Best Ensemble Cast. This is for Rubio. And the nominees are... And the winner for Best Ensemble Cast goes to Uber LA.
But thank you guys. Thank you, LA Webfest, Michael Ajakwe. Thank you, Tammy. Thank all you guys.
I'm just the talking head here.
Hey,
So
I was surprised. I just thank all the cast. One of them's on his way still, but I mean, thank you. I don't know what to say. I'm just like, but thank you to the cast and crew. Thank you guys again. I like watching all you guys' content. I will be watching it also. And I don't know what to say, Cargill. My rapper speaking.
I'm the mad rapper. I'm excited. I don't know what to say. Thank you. I appreciate the honor. It was fun making the film. I'm excited. I don't know what to say either. Thank you.
Thank you again. You can tell that he didn't expect the award because he didn't put on his jacket beforehand. Because I saw you and you were like, oh my God, do I? No. Amazing speeches, both of y'all. Congratulations. The next category, the next award, is for Best Pilot. And the nominees are... And the winner for Best Pilot goes to On All Fours.
Wow, what an amazing turnout. It's great to be in this room with other creators looking to be seen and heard. It's an honor to be here with all of you guys and to be part of the festival and to be recognized. Thank you so much. I want to thank Suzanne, my producer, and I want to thank Jeff Lazarus, who wrote these books that were out there and was based on that, and he gave me the opportunity to direct it. So we had a lot of fun, and I hope it gets an audience one day, so many more people can enjoy it. So to all cat and dog owners and animal lovers and all of us, this is for you.
So first and foremost, I am picturing everybody in their underwear. So, can I have a chair, please? Anyway, years ago, I lost the canine love of my life. Went through a difficult time, as a lot of you understand. So the cathartic way to get over that grief is to write a book, but not about me and my story, but about all the great times and the laughs that we had. But who knew that that would lead to On All Fours, the adventure to laugh at all of our antics and how much we love our dogs and cats. So first, the thank you is to all the dogs and cats in the world that love us. That's right. And thank you to Suzanne De Laurentiis and to our awesome director, Dale. The cast and crew, and please everybody that was a great support, like Leilani Turner, who's in the house. And the ultimate wife/muse to my wife, Brandy. And nothing happens without. And lastly, it's wonderful to get to know the story about Michael. Tribute to you. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, LA Webfest, everybody involved. And get ready to be on all fours.
The next category is for Best Documentary in Reality. And the nominees are... And the winner for Best Documentary in Reality goes to... The Madness of George King.
I hope I posed right. Wow, this is long. I drew the short straw in my family. Everyone else is like 6'10". First, I want to say thank you to LA Webfest. This is to my very first festival as well. My first red carpet. So this has been quite an adventure. And it's very humbling because everyone in the audience, you are all so talented. So this is a very humbling award as well. Because we are in such great company. Absolutely such great company. And I know that Kenneth, that none of this would happen without Kenneth over there. He is the face of The Madness of George King. I'm the person doing everything backstage, behind the camera, sound, everything. That's me. And we humbly just want to say thank you so much for the award. This has been quite an experience. So thank you.
All right, so the next category is for Best Animation. And the nominees are... And the winner for Best Animation goes to... House of the Unholy.
I
He practiced. Took tips.
Homie took my shtick though with the phone. My phone's older, so it's probably funnier. Just want to say thank you so much from Daniel, Merlot, the director, Oso Jackson, the animation director. I was one of the artists that worked on the project and the co-writer. And I also wanted to recognize Michael, his lovely wife. God bless you guys. This has been a great experience for me, and it's an honor to be part of something that has such rich history behind it. And I just want to say, like, art gets us through the tough parts, right? It's like we can look at each other, all of us in here, and go, huh? And go, like, You know what I'm saying? It's like we get through it, right? And the art builds us up, makes us stronger, and we manifest something, and we could show it, and we'd be like, right? So God bless you guys. Keep creating, keep believing in what you're doing, and thank you so much. Thank you.
Best Action Adventure, and the nominees are and the winner for Best Action Adventure goes to Abracadabra's Season 2.
Thank you. Thank you so much to LA Webfest and everybody involved here, from festival directors to crew. Yeah, this show is many things from many people. We represent like 1/3 of the directors and 1/6 of the producers and 1/5 of the writers. So it was a all-around team effort, and I think that's what really made season 2 what it was. We want to thank the people that brought it to life in the first place, that brought us back for a season 2 because they thought season 1 was worth something. So that's Canadian Media Fund, Alberta Film, and ATB Arts Branch back home in Alberta for us. Yeah. Anything?
Yeah, we're just very lucky to be here in a room with a lot of rich history and full of people who did the thing even when some people told them that they couldn't do the thing. So thanks for doing that, because I think if we don't create, we'll explode.
So now the next category is for Best Suspense, Thriller, and Mystery. And the nominees are the winner for Best Suspense, Thriller, Mystery goes to Pepper Ricochet.
What an honor to be in a room full of so many talented and sensitive and creative and daring, bold, brave people. I'm floored to learn about you through your art and to learn about you through the speeches that you've been giving tonight is rewarding. I'd like to thank Michael Ajakwe, Tammy Ajakwe. The legacy of this festival is significant and important, and I'm just so grateful to be a part of it. Thank you, young Man Kang, Jordan, and the entire team. This has been a particularly interesting time for me. First, of course, I'm so sorry. I want to acknowledge, which I have been, because we've been at the talkbacks and on the carpet, my production manager, Marilyn Suchan, Deborah Leonhardt, team member, Belinda Oswald, associate producer, Matt Miller, part of the team, Maxon Davis, one of our actors playing the Russian man. Just Max, we call him. Today is just a significant day for me and my family. I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge that. It's my mother's birthday today. And thank you. Happy birthday, Mom. Yeah. Because she passed just over 2 months ago. And I dedicate this to her memory. I dedicate this to everything she taught me about how to be a sensitive, caring, open person, a brave person with courage. April, what is it that we always say?
You're tough broad.
Tough broad. That's what this community does. My mother would say whenever I'd be going through some rocky moments, you're a tough broad. You're a tough broad. And I was saying that to her quite a bit the past several months. Since she's passed and since she has been sick, I've had a hard time creatively. I haven't been able to write, haven't wanted to, I've tried to, I sit down, you all know what it's like to sit at a blank screen. So, what I take back to New York with me, the pride of my cast and producers and supporters and team, I take back with me this vision right here. And when I see that blank screen, I'm going to see your faces instead. And with that, I hope that I'll be able to, with the encouragement, to put down a few more words for the next project. Pepper Menage Espionage is already written, but I need to fine-tune it as well. So I'll be working on that too. Thank you so much. And again, thank you, Man Kang and Jordan. Thank you.
The next category is for Best Science Fiction and Fantasy. Again, where are my sci-fi fantasy lovers out there? Yeah. Overwhelming. Love it. The nominees are and the winner for Best Science Fiction Fantasy goes to Illuminagents.
There's an old saying, it takes a village to make a web series. That's how it goes, right? But yeah, it's this little weird idea of mine was written by me, but fleshed out by the wonderful team, the people behind the camera, definitely the people in front of the camera. This is truly a team effort and a team win. So thank you to LAWEBFEST, the Ajakwe's, and young Man Kang, and thank you for this recognition.
The next category is Best Sketch Comedy. Best Sketch Comedy. No, I do not have a joke there. I'm going to leave that to the professionals, like the ones in this category. The nominees are and the winner for Best Sketch Comedy goes to Actress's Diary Season 6.
먼저 LA 웹페스트 여러분들께 너무 감사드립니다. 시즌 6까지 오는 동안에 저는 1인 제작자로서 열심히 노력을 했는데요. 시나리오부터 촬영, 그다음에 스토리보드, 그다음에 뭐 편집이나 연출 총 모든 것들을 저 혼자서 해왔는데 매년 고민이 많았습니다. 제가 지금 잘하고 있는 건지 우리 배우들하고 제대로 잘하고 있는 건지 걱정이 많았었는데 항상 이렇게 매년마다 좋은 결과가 있어서 내년에 또 새롭게 도전할 수 있도록 기회를 주신 것 같아서 정말 감사드립니다. 내년에는 더 좋은 모습으로 다시 돌아오도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
This is season 6, so she's been doing long time, right? Season 6, amazing. And then most amazing thing is it's a one-man production. So she does script, storyboard, produce, direct, almost everything. Sometimes she doesn't know if this is the right way, but she keep going, like keep trying. So that's why she thank everybody, also LAWEBFEST, and she's very emotional. Thank you.
The next award category is for Best Comedy. Again, I don't have a joke. Have I used that bit too much? Okay. The nominees are And the award for Best Comedy goes to Adversity.
First, definitely thanks to LA Webfest, and thanks to my producing partner that co-created this with me, and also to our third partner who's not here, Tamir Yarden, who's kind of the driving force and the one in our, we were in a writing group with him, and he's like, we should make a web series. And looked to us to kind of maybe write it and start it off, but if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have gotten off our lazy butts and done it, so.
Yeah, and he also wrote too, but yeah, he was really the impetus. We're kind of like lazy, so it's great. Well, thanks. I mean, I don't know, we have this is like a first award, like maybe last, who knows? So it's great. It's great to get an award. Like wow, like thank you. Great, thanks everyone.
The next award category is Best Dramedy. A little bit of serious, a little bit of funny, like real life. And the nominees are and the award for Best Dramedy goes to Sloppy Jones.
Okay, thank you so much to LA Webfest. This has been an amazing ceremony. I've been crying the entire time. Thank you to all the speakers for your vulnerability and openness. It's been really moving and really amazing to hear about your stories. We started this journey because we were 3 servers wanting to see ourselves reflected on TV and just have queer characters living their normal lives and not struggling with their sexuality. So we made them struggle with murder, which is way more fun. So yeah, thank you so much to Out TV for supporting us and being an amazing platform in Canada, and Ontario Creates for supporting us from the get-go, and our producer Sue for going along with our wild ideas and also believing in us even when we did face rejection. Yeah, thank you so much.
At this time, I'd like to bring Vice President of LA Webfest, Rich Halkey, back to the stage, where he will be presenting the award for Best Drama. And the nominees are and the award for Best Drama goes to Rainbow.
Thank you very much. I'm from Yeosu City, Korea. I'm the manager of Department of Tourism of Yeosu City. It's very honored to win this award on behalf of Yeosu City. The film Rainbow is the history and beautiful scenery of your city. I hope you could find the beauty of your city. Please come and visit your city. You are always welcome. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to welcome to the stage LA Webfest board member Thomas Kim to present the award for Best Director. Thomas? And the nominees for Best Director are and the winner for Best Director is Anna Zaitseva for Know Your Student.
Thank you very much. Thank you to Young Men. Thank you to LA Webfest. It's especially valuable to get the directing award when you're a director. Really, this is something. Yeah, thank you for having us here tonight. It is a very emotional and inspiring evening. Thank you for this experience. And yeah, I'm very grateful. You know, it's always like every international recognition is very important for us. So yeah, thank you very much.
And now I'd like to bring to the stage Lien Heidenreich from the Goethe Institute to present the award for Best Actor. And the nominees for Best Actor are Best Actor goes to Rocky from Broke Rookie Star.
Thank you so much. I'm Rocky of K-pop star. Sorry, just kidding. I'm not Rocky. I'm just producer. I'm not as handsome as he is. But I was K-pop singer too. If he see this award, he very happy. So thank you. So thank you, LA. So thank you, everyone. Thank you.
At this time, I'd like to welcome back to the stage LA Webfest Festival Director Young Man Kang to present the award for Best Actress. And the nominees for Best Actress are and the award for Best Actress goes to Karis Bujak, Hacker Ricochet.
Thanks so much. You know, I noticed when I was sitting there, it says November 5th on the bottom of the dates here. So thanks for the wink, Mom. And again, I have to acknowledge my team because I think as an actor, you're only as good as the people that you play with. And I've had a great cast and great support. And I also want to acknowledge someone who really believed in the show and believed in my work, who also passed this year, one of my first producing partners and our co-director of the Pepper Project pilot, Eric Young. So in his honor and in my mother's honor again, I accept this award and thank you. And I also really am proud that we can still continue to do what we do, create our art in a form that is supportive. Through these web festivals. It's just an incredible community. Thank you so much. This means so much to me. Thank you.
To present the final award of the evening, I would like to bring to the stage Warner Brothers producer and LA Webfest board member Gus Blackman to present the award for Best Web Series of All Genres. Gus? And the nominees are... And the award for Best Web Series of All Genres goes to Broke Rookie Star.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Just nervous. Oh, thank you. The whole world is very sick. The whole world was very sick because COVID-19. We couldn't meet, we couldn't work, we couldn't love. But however, we are met here today. So I think this place and this award is not mine, but all of us. And 긴장이 돼서 영어가 잘 안 나오는데요. 한국말로 좀 진행하겠습니다. 한국에서 큰 사고가 있었습니다. Big accident in South Korea, guys. 많은 사람들이 죽고, 많은 사람들이 다치고, 많은 사람들이 여전히 가슴 아파하고 있습니다. So many people died, so many people lost, the families still there, like pain. 여전히 그런 와중에 이 상은 그들에게 또는 한국에게 다시 일어날 수 있는 힘이 되주리라 생각합니다. So this all give them comfort to those who lost family loved ones. So this is meaning a lot to South Korea. I think this award means cheer up Korea. Thank you, thank you, thank you again.
Let's give it up one more time for all of our winners, all of our nominees. Thank you all so much. You are all absolutely incredible. Again, it's really wonderful to be here to be a part of LA Webfest, the festival that started it all. It's an honor to be a part of this. Thank you for coming here. Whether you came from down the street or from across the world, all of us love to tell stories. All of us love to support each other. All of us have a dream. And that's why we're all here. We're here to create. We believe in ourselves, we believe in each other. And from the bottom of my heart, thank all of you. On behalf of board members, on behalf of creators, on the crew, to everyone, we want to thank you because all y'all have made this festival absolutely incredible. So thank you very much. Let's do one more. On the count of 3, I want everyone to yell out, "Don't wait, create."
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Don't wait, create!
We good? Yeah. Thank you all very much. This concludes LA Webfest 2022. We are back, baby. We'll see y'all next year.